Hey guys, Manny, aka Reagan Era here, with a Beastmaster Durzag pet tank / chargers conceptual guide. This is more of a guide to help everybody understand where they should be positioning themselves on the map, depending on what your pets are doing and the chargers are doing. So, quick requirements: you want a T90 ranged or mage weapon. You want T80 at least power armor. You want T95 curses, you want PVM perks, and you want a T90 shield and a main hand weapon. Even if you are just DPSing, you should learn these roles and always bring a T90 shield and a main hand weapon, just in case one of your roles dies, so that you can back up for them. It's going to make a lot of your kills not fail instantly if one of your roles dies. This also becomes super important in Yakamaru, because there's a lot more roles and a lot of people dying. You are going to want to be able to back up for those roles if you don't want to fail the kill. So when the kill counter drops to 21 after the initial wave, you're going to have a DPS pile in the middle with Arets and chargers attacking the DPS pile. The first pet is going to spawn on the west side, and he's going to attack with a ranged attack. Now, all of Beastmaster's pets have a mechanic where they have a directional attack where any direction they're facing, damage will be done in that direction to everybody in that direction. So he's going to look at the DPS pile immediately and start attacking everybody with ranged. The pet 1 tank should be either north or south of the pet and be ready to pray or deflect ranged and provoke the pet so it's attacking the north or the south, and it'll stop attacking the DPS pile. This frees up the DPS pile so that they can protect melee if they need to from the chargers or the Arets. The DPS pile's one job here is to destroy the first pet, but also keep Arets away from the pet tank. Because if a melee Aret gets on the pet tank and uses a special attack, your pet tank is going to die because he's praying range. Later, when the kill counter drops to 0, the DPS pile will still be in the middle, but slightly further to the north. And all the chargers are going to spawn here. Now, we have the north charger, and we have the south charger. And the north charger is going to go to the northwest. The south charger is going to go to the southwest, and he's usually the backup tank, so that's why he's taking the south. And this is where your positioning starts getting important, because you'll see here that from this moment, it's going to decide what everybody else does with the mobs that they're controlling. So the north charger is going to take all of the chargers from the west to the east, and he's going to go to the east northeast corner, while the south charger is going to take all the chargers from the east to the west and hide in the southwest corner. Once they get there, they're going to DPS them down with AoE abilities. If you're using mage, don't forget you have Tsunami for a directional AoE attack, very powerful. Everybody should have Corruption Shot and Corruption Blast. And Mage has Detonate, which isn't used very often because a lot of people forget about it. But if you have Blast Diffusion boots, it makes Detonate go off faster. So, I mean, they're 90 mil, but if you have them, feel free to use them. And then from here, Pet 2 and Beastmaster Durzag are going to spawn in the north. So what the Pet Tank 2 is going to do, so he's going to take the pet to the northwest corner. Now, this is basically his only option because the chargers are here and the chargers are down here. You'll see why that's important to take him to the northwest corner when Pet 3 comes around. The base tank's going to take Beastmaster Durzag to the southeast corner. So Pet 3 generally spawns on the east side of the map. That's why it's so important for Pet 2 to go to the west side of the map, because when Pet 3 spawns, hopefully by then the north chargers are dead, and it'll allow the pet tank 3 to drag whichever of the two pets it is up to the northeast corner. So here's why it's important that pet 2 went to the northwest corner in the first place. Because if pet 2 was already in the northeast corner, now pet 3 has to rush through the DPS pile to either get to the northwest corner or the southwest corner. And remember the directional attacks. If the pet is moving from the east to the west, the entire DPS pile is going to take a lot of damage. While this isn't like a huge problem if it's Krar, this is going to be a massive problem if it's Tuz, because Tuz can hit up to 4k damage with magic attacks. Finally, you just use Barricade, Provoke to keep it on you, Reflect and Devotion to keep the damage down while you tank the pet. The DPS pile will bring your pet down to 150,000, and then they'll go attack Beastmaster Durzag until he's at 750,000, and then they'll come back and finish off your pet. Do not kill your pet before your DPS pile has a chance to, which might mean that you just have to sit there and use defensive abilities only. Finally, the pets will charge. They will just always be charging. There's nothing you can do about it. Your job is to provoke them and get them back into any corner, the closest corner, where they are attacking nobody, where they have no directional damage to anybody except you. So hypothetically, if Tuz over here in the northwest corner charges the south, the backup tank, you're not going to want to go as pet tank 2 down here and provoke him and try to get him back up to the northwest corner, because by doing so, you're turning Tuz around and letting Tuz attack the DPS pile. In that case, it would be better for you, now that there's all the chargers are gone, it would be better for you to drag him over to the southwest corner, because that allows you to still take him to a corner where it's attacking nobody. Likewise, if pet 3 goes down to attack the backup tank, and tank 3 decides to take it to the southwest corner, now this corner's free and you can move him up to the northwest corner. The whole point is to always avoid going through the DPS pile, always try to get into a corner. That's why the north chargers and the south chargers, while seemingly an easy task, you can significantly help a kill by killing all of the chargers and freeing up the corners for the pet tanks. That's about it for the conceptual guide. Hope it helped. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace.